Good afternoon. Today is August the 21st, and this is Mayor Hnatiw bringing you a COVID-19 update. On August 18th, the province announced that Sturgeon County had 16 active cases of COVID. And then on August 20th, the province told us that the number had increased to 21. Only 4 of the 21 are traceable to a small outbreak in Edmonton. The majority of these cases are in the eastern portion of the county and are community spread. This is a sharp rise, and this is concerning. But this rise in cases means that according to the province, our regional classification has changed from open to watch. The change in classification means that we will be in greater contact with the province as they monitor the risk and look at possible need for additional health measures if the numbers continue to rise. Because of the sudden rise in cases and our change in classification, a special council meeting was called yesterday. And after a healthy debate around provincial and municipal responsibilities, as well as concerns about improper use of masks, as well as mental health and economic risks associated with the second lockdown, Council passed a temporary bylaw that requires face coverings to be worn in Sturgeon County public spaces, as well as inside county facilities within the municipality of the Town of Morinville. The bylaw comes into effect immediately, and it applies to all indoor or substantially enclosed indoor spaces that are available to the public. So whether owned privately or by Sturgeon County, as well as public vehicles like taxis and shuttles. Community halls and obviously Sturgeon County Centre are all included in this as well. There will be some exceptions, people who will not be required to wear a face mask covering, and those are details that will be available on our website. This was not an easy decision for Council to make. From both a health and an economic perspective, it's vital that we do everything to slow or prevent the spread of COVID and also avoid the risk of backsliding into essential services and another lockdown. We felt that this was the very best way to protect residents and businesses. This bylaw is temporary, and it is designed to protect people, not to frustrate them. As a temporary bylaw, Sturgeon County will remain active as long as its regional COVID classification is watch and under the Government of Alberta's monitoring threshold. Once we are out of the watch category for 14 consecutive days, the bylaw will automatically expire. This is to ensure that active case rates will remain low for a stable period of time before the bylaw ceases to take effect. It has been created with a regional approach in mind as well, to be consistent with our neighboring municipalities who have also mandated face coverings. We are a rural community, but we live, work, and play on the doorstep of the largest, most densely populated northern city in North America, whose case numbers were also rising. This is not attributed to an increase in testing, but an increase in infection rates. To help answer your questions about the proper use and care of face coverings, we've added a page to our website at sturgeoncounty.ca/face coverings. We will also be reaching out directly to businesses and groups who are directly affected by this bylaw to support them with the tools and give them the answers that they need. Going forward, I know that physical distancing and hand washing are as important, but they are more challenging to monitor. I hope that seeing face coverings will remind people to watch their distance, as well as wash their hands frequently, as well as wash and change your mask frequently. This is a short-term measure to allow us to continue to move around freely and to continue to support our local businesses. It's important to realize that our individual efforts and actions play an important role in either the spread or the stop of COVID. As we have throughout this pandemic, we will respond quickly and appropriately to these constantly changing circumstances. I'm confident that our residents and businesses will continue to work together to flatten the curve here in Sturgeon County. So please wash your hands, watch your distance, and wear a clean mask. Thank you very much.